Hello everybody, good to have you here on the channel today. I'm gonna be playing something a little bit different today. This is a game I got recently called Surroundead. I got it because, I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheap. I hate spending a lot of money on games. I was bored, looking for something new to play, and I saw this for $10. It seemed right up my alley. It is a open world survival game set in the aftermath of a zombie apocalypse. Uh, nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. It's got a nice little art style here. So I had an idea where I'm just gonna challenge myself. I like to do challenge runs, that sort of thing. So my idea for this video was I have 5 in-game days to complete a list of objectives. While I try to complete these objectives, I'm going to have no deaths allowed. So if I die, that's it. It's over. I'm going to allow no save quitting of any kind. No kind of save scumming. Nothing like that. I'm going to be playing on the highest in-game difficulty, which I'll have to make sure I adjust that real quick here before we load in. And as for the objectives I'm trying to accomplish, over the course of 5 in-game days, I have to make $10,000 in savings by the end of day 5. I need to clear out 3 infestations, which I will show you what those are once we load into the game. Weapons in this have rarities, so I'm going to be trying to acquire 3 yellow rarity named weapons, like uniques. I need to find a car. That's probably the easiest of my objectives I gave myself. I need to open 4 loot crates, and I need to kill 6 boss zombies. So those are our objectives. We have 5 in-game days to accomplish those. No deaths, no save quitting. Highest difficulty setting, so I'm going to make sure that I change that real quick, if I can find it here. Alright, so here we are. Just finished making my character. We have our lovely character, Digbick, age 69. His prior occupation, he delivered pizza. And, yeah, I think he's looking nice. Alright, let's continue. Permadeath, no autosave. Yes, I would like that. Difficulty, we're going to go with Nightmare. Restart, recommended. Okay, I might have to restart my game for that difficulty to apply. You can actually change whatever you would like here in the settings. Like you can enable or disable air jobs, you can change the XP multiplier, all kinds of stuff. It kind of reminds me of 7 Days to Die with that. I know you used to be able to do that in that game. I think you still can. We're going to leave all this the same, and we're just going to go ahead and start. Alright, so because it said a restart was recommended, I am going to save my game, quit out, and then load back in just to make sure that the difficulty setting is on Nightmare. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, here we are. Start of an adventure. I made sure to save and then just reload my save just to ensure that we are on the highest difficulty. Alright, so we're a little dude. We just kind of spawn out in the wilderness with just some simple clothes and a knife. You can see in the bottom left there, we got your standard stuff, food, hydration, stamina bar, health bar, XP. So I think finding a car should be a priority for us. So as long as we just keep traversing on the road, getting a car should be no big deal. Yeah, these sprinters are pretty fast. Alright. First zombie. Hey, we got a crowbar already. Okay. I'm sure that's better than our knife. 14 to 17 damage. 25 to 26. Already got a better weapon. First zombie kill. So, I haven't played this on Nightmare difficulty yet. I am unsure what exactly it's going to affect. For now, I'm going to try to avoid combat as much as I can. Maybe scavenge some houses like this, try to find a car. Now, I see that smoke trail rising up right there, and I believe that's coming from a vehicle. So there might actually already be a car on the road here. Oh no, it's coming off from the woods, okay. Oh, ow! Okay, okay. Ooh, had to use my rags there. He hits me one time and I start bleeding out. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, it's some kind of, like, survivor camp and they're fighting off some zombies. Okay. Take some money as well. Alright, it sounds like they just finished killing the zombies. Yeah, there we go. Got a new outfit. So you can quick search if you press shift while you're searching. It's kind of like, I can't remember the name of that game. There was another zombie survival game that did that. But, like, quick searching has a chance to cause noise, basically, you know? Like, you knock something over when you quick search, and then any zombies in the immediate vicinity will hear you. Now I'm a little bit concerned about this camp. Because if they're friendly, like... Nope, bandit boss? Okay. Nope, those are bandits. Those are indeed bandits. If I hover over him, you can see at the top of the screen there, it says bandit boss. So we're going to avoid that. They have guns, we do not. There is a map, but until you get a GPS, you cannot actually see your location. So we can go based off the things we've discovered. So, like, abandoned house, we just discovered that. That is right here beside us. So it's safe for us to assume that we are on this road right now. And I would like to get up to there, the valley safe zone. That's how we're going to get our money for this challenge. So... do I have a compass? No, I don't. I think if I head this way... yeah. If I just head straight this way, I should eventually come to the safe zone. Maybe we can discover some locations along the way. I think that's an abandoned campsite right there. It is! Ooh, these have insanely good loot. Well, not insanely good, but they do have very good loot. Unfortunately, I'm sure as you can tell right now, that's a lot of zombies. I don't think we could really deal with that. Yeah, that's just a little bit too many zombies for a guy with no meds and a crowbar. So, maybe once we acquire some better gear, we can come back for that. Get some good loot, you know? You can hunt in this game. There's, usually just, like, deer and, rabbits. There's, like, some wolves and bears as well. If you ever shoot a gun that's not suppressed, you need to be ready to just fight off an entire horde of zombies. I don't know about this spot. Alright, let's lure them one at a time. Alright, thankfully we didn't get a bleed. We did take damage, however. Yeah, they seem to have a lot more HP than they did on the lower difficulties. So I can guarantee you they either take less damage or they have more health. One of those two things is happening. Oh, God. Oh, I'm bleeding. I am bleeding out right now. Oh, my God. I don't have anything to stop it, right? No! I died already! No! No! Wow. Alright. Well, that didn't go quite as expected. That's all it took. That's all it took was me to get one bleed without a bandage to stop it, and I died. Yeah, Nightmare difficulty seems like it's no joke. So, let's go ahead and just get another new character going, and I'll see you guys when I have that ready. Alright, I got our next character ready. This time we're going to be trying out a female character, just so you guys can see the difference. We have the lovely Pig Venus this time, age 8005. They were unemployed as their prior occupation. Yep, just gave him a ponytail, you know. Let's see how this goes. Let's select Nightmare, and just click Start. Now, I'm pretty sure it starts you in a random location on the map every time. Yeah, this is different. This is different. So let's just follow the road. Ooh, that looks like a big town right there. See right over there? That looks like the entrance to some kind of town, and I don't think we really want to go to a town quite yet. So I think we avoid all these zombies, because last time we literally died from just getting one bleed, you know? Oh, there's a lot of zombies there too. Alright, maybe if I cut up from here, will be noticed. Shit. Oh god, this ain't gonna go well, guys. This ain't gonna go well. Alright, we're almost dead, and we just spawned. Let's chill for a moment. Let's drag our rags into our hotbar so we can just press 6 and use those when we need them. Oh god. Rag! Rag! Use a rag! Use it now! Alright, we died! Alright, we died already! Oh my god! Wow! You know, I wasn't expecting, the difficulty to be this high. I think with the difficulty this high, it ramps up the zombie spawn as well. I haven't even gotten to show you guys anything about the game yet. Alright. Well, let's make our third character, I suppose. Alright. I made our third character. We are here with the lovely Bendover. Age 123,456. We don't know what he did as a prior occupation. And, he clearly has seen better days. He's got a bunch of scars on his face. He dyed his hair red for some reason. He's only in his underwear. I'm not sure what's going on here. Well, Bendover is... He's gonna attempt to survive longer than 2 minutes. You know, not exactly sure how this is going to go. I don't know how many more of these deaths I can take before I just give in and turn the difficulty down. Okay, we got a good spawn. We spawned right next to a gas station. So, maybe we can get, something from here, you know? I'm sure we could maybe get, like, food, water, a crowbar, like some kind of better melee weapon be appreciated from here. Yeah, the zombie spawn is definitely ramped up on higher difficulties. I can guarantee that right now. There are never this many zombies on, like, the normal difficulty. Let's hotkey our rags to 6 again, just in case we get a bleed, or we're, you know, on the brink of death. Alright, let's climb. Can I climb, please? Alright, I managed to sneak in. Let's see if we can search without being spotted. Let's just take what we can. A wallet. That is very nice. We can put money and key cards in there. We got a fridge here. Empty. Alright. Shop counter. Empty again. God dang. I would love to get access to the gas pumps outside and try to get some gasoline. Just in case we find a car. But honestly, it's too hot. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That area is just bustling of zombies right now. We can't really handle a horde that size with nothing but a knife. So I'm not exactly sure how we're going to get ourselves a better kit if we can't handle fights and everywhere we go is just filled to the brim with zombies, you know? Like, I'm hoping whatever this building is will have something for us. And, we can get ourselves some kind of kit, you know, like a better melee weapon, some clothes that have storage. Because right now, none of our clothing has any kind of storage. As you can see here, you can have, like, a backpack, a container, body armor. You can have pants and a shirt that all have storage. We just have our standard inventory space right now. So we want to fix that if we can. What are we looking at here? Just a little house. Can I lure this zombie? I can. Charged attack. Alright. Now if we get really lucky, we can get something usable off a zombie. Yo. I'm just gonna kind of bait them over here one at a time. Ah, crap, he hit me. It's not good. Oh, there's shooting off in the distance. There's a sprinter. He's probably gonna come after us. Oh, that actually startled me. I did not realize he was coming after me. Alright. So far, so good. Clearing them out one at a time. See if we can lure the sprinter over. Please attack. Oh my god. Please. Don't let me die here. Alright, I'm gonna bandage, just because I'm a little too low not to bandage. Even though I don't have a bleed. None of the zombies have loot! Alright. Just one shambler. Now you do more damage if you backstab. So that's kind of why I try to circle around behind them. Can I use my last rag just to heal myself, or do I save it in case I get a bleed? I'm really unsure on that right now. I'm having second thoughts about this challenge, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is brutal. Like, this is really brutal. I mean, I feel like once we just get something, we can snowball hard and just start getting good gear. Right now, we're not finding anything we really want to find. Like, a backpack and a better melee weapon would be preferable right now. Or maybe, like, some clothes that have storage, like some pants or a better shirt. Like some kind of jacket. We don't exactly need to worry about food and hydration for a little while. Right, it's just a standard zombie here. Hello. Try and stay behind him here for the bonus damage. What's on this road? I heard a lot of shooting. What is that? Friendly scavenger. Okay. Hang on. Hey. Got a nice rifle. Got a backpack. You got a doggo? Can I pet the dog? No, I can't pet the dog. Alright. There's a lot of bodies here from that friendly scavenger. So maybe we can get something. Or they're just all empty. Oh, a crowbar. Oh, thank God. Okay. We have a melee weapon. Okay. What kind of stat roll did we get on this crowbar? So as you can see, the stats are rolled randomly. So if you look at the stats there, we got the lowest possible critical hit chance. Like, you can't even see the gray bar. The critical hit multiplier, we did okay. Stamina drain, you actually want that to be as low as possible. And damage, we got a pretty bad crowbar. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This crowbar is not good, but it's better than our knife we had, for sure. Alright, cooking station. If we manage to hunt anything, we could use this to cook the food. Now, what do we got up there? Just a bunch of zombies? And just a bunch of zombies over there as well. Alright. Let's see if we can figure out where exactly we're at on the map here. We're just looking for any location that's discovered. Okay, up here. I see. So that was the gas station we discovered. And now we're on the road past this abandoned house. So right here where there's the break, we're right at that. So I think I have to go towards the valley safe zone. Like, I have to make my way over there. If we want to have any chance at completing this challenge, we need to get to that safe zone. So we can buy loot crates from the merchants there. We can sell stuff to earn cash. It's just a must. So I think if I just go straight out that way, I should come across it eventually. I was tempted when I thought it was just that one person with the gun at half health. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was tempted to actually kill them with my crowbar. However, it wasn't just them. They have the dog, and there was also a second scavenger there. So if we attack one, the other guy and the dog will both aggro onto us, and we just can't win that fight. I mean, they have guns, we have a crowbar. We're at not even half health. There is a skill tree. So if I go to skills here, health regen is going to be crucial for us once we level up and actually get a skill point. So then anytime we're out of combat, or not even out of combat, just it's a constant effect where you heal to 80% HP. So like if we had that right now, we'd just be passively healing until we got to 80. If we can manage to find a GPS as well so we can tell our exact location on the map, that would... Oh no! Bandits! Oh no! Please! Rag, heal. Oh god, they're chasing me. They're chasing me. And I'm almost out of stamina. Alright, I think I let my stamina regen until they're on me, and then... Why did I shoot up into the sky? Oh, this is not going well. This is as bad as this can be going. I haven't managed to find anything aside from a melee weapon so far. I haven't made it past day 1. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's back to the main menu. We're gonna make another character. I think I'll maybe try this like a couple more times here. Alright, we got another female character here. I have a good feeling about this one. Plot armor. We're a solid age of 28, so, you know, we're a good, strong, young adult. We're retired, so we're clearly successful in some way if we can retire at 28. And we're ready to go with the war paint. Alright, I think this is the one. Yes, Nightmare again. Do I tweak the zombie spawn rate? Because it just seems way too high. Like, if I go to AI, zombie spawn amount multiplier. It's at 2 right now. Zombie health multiplier, 1.8. Like, do I just change the zombie spawn to 1? Because it seems way... I don't think it's going to be possible with it at 2, but that's how it normally is on Nightmare, so I guess I'll leave it. Yeah. If that's how they have it for Nightmare difficulty, that's how I'm going to play it. Man. Forget 5 days. Oh god, when the zombies load in, we're going to be surrounded. I need to get a little space from that building. Okay. There's a deer. 2 deer. Okay, okay. Can I just kill the deer? I can. Alright, well, we have meat. Just right off the bat. Hi. Okay. I told you guys I had a good feeling about this one. I believe that's just a wrecked car up there with smoking. That's not one we can drive. Some zombies took out that deer over there. Let's see if we can lure one of them over to us. Oh, acidic zombies are so bad. We can't deal with an acidic zombie right now. If you are close to an acidic zombie when it dies, it causes them to explode, and you take a bunch of damage. So we're gonna try... I think something saw me, because it has the combat music playing. No? Yeah, let's see if we can be stealthy about this. A fire axe. Alright, we're gonna take the fire axe. Blue cargo pants, those have storage. Look at that. 8 more storage slots. Okay. Let's rip the clothing of that so we have some rags. Sit steady here. to be spotted. I can get close enough to search the fridge, and then we might just have to leave. I don't know. I'll see if maybe there's some way I can, like, kite them one at a time. Alright, I'm gonna go outside and then loop around. And hope that I can just lure them one at a time and take them out individually. But I think I can get this runner's attention if I just sprint. Yeah. Oh, we got a good melee weapon. This thing staggers him. So I think we don't need to be scared of normal zombies, just the acidic ones. See here, if I can zoom in. I can't zoom in. Okay, but you can see at the top of the screen, acidic undead. It's those guys that have the red kind of ooze coming off of them. So yeah, we just need to avoid the guys with the red ooze. Apparently, the nightmare difficulty is affecting the item spawn rate on zombies as well. I can guarantee you that right now, because it's never this empty looting zombies. Now, I wasn't playing on a super low difficulty before, by any means. I was playing on, like, kind of the one in the middle, you know, like standard or whatever it's called. So it's not like some, you know, peaceful Minecraft thing where it's just, like, too easy. I think a crawler saw us and he's coming our way. I think that's why the music kind of did a thing. Oh my god, we just got actual bandages. Okay. We're gonna use these rags, top off, rip this clothing. Alright. So far, we have an actual start. Let me change this to 6. There we go. So bandages are like a better version of the rag. Smartphone, you can see it classifies this as garbage. So that has literally no use for us. It is just for us to sell. This knife is not worth hanging on to, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you look at the sell price, $9 for a 1x2 slot, that's really bad. So I'm not even gonna take that smartphone, if I'm honest, or the 2 smartphones, because they barely sell for anything. Usually, ooh, can opener, that's good. And a camping lamp. Okay. We can actually use that to illuminate like a base if we start to build one. Got here a wallet, huge. Brown heavy jeans. Let's rip that. Training for a marathon. Okay, so this will give us XP and the fitness skill. So I can read that. Okay, so I could only read it once. Yeah, we got XP towards our fitness skill now. And I think that was everything from here. Let's go ahead and make our way out. I'm gonna get somewhere remotely safe. And we're gonna check our map to see if we have any idea where we're at right now. Zoomed out a little too far. Ooh. Abandoned houses. Okay, so this is where we're at. So probably to our right, I would imagine. You know, out this way? I think if we go out this way, we'll start, approaching the survivor camp. Alright. We had an extremely rough first few characters there, but, feeling better about this one. You know, we got a decent start. We got some meat from some animals we killed. We got some cargo pants, a fire axe. Fire axe seems pretty good. You know, we can stagger zombies. Oh, it's just rabbits. Hey guys, I'm not really interested in killing you, I'm not gonna lie. So here we are at like a little fork in the road. Oh yeah, the zombies go crazy over the rabbits, by the way. See if we can avoid all these zombies. Don't really want to fight if I don't have to. Just because I want to kind of, like, get my bearings and have an actual, like, place to settle down. And then have an actual objective on what I'm looking for, you know? Like, if I'm going to be fighting zombies, I want it to be worth it. Like, me actually getting something I need by fighting those zombies. I'm going to discover this just so I can see where we're at on the map. Alright, telecommunications site. I'm going to run out here and crouch by these trees, and then we're going to check the map to see where telecommunications site is located. Okay. And then we're by, like, some kind of mountain right now, right? Yeah. Oh, bumped my mouse. Alright. I could discover that location as well. See, I'm curious if it's that, or if it's this. I think it's that one. I think we need to turn around, actually. I think we need to go back this way. Alright, so we're starting to get to the point where we might be needing some food and water before the end of the day. Our food is at 75%, water is at 69 or 68 now. If we can just get like a water bottle from somewhere, then we can continuously oh! Those are wolves. Let's try to avoid them if we can. Let's keep going this direction. Let's try and stay up high. Close to the mountain. Maybe they won't come up here. I don't see them, but I do hear them. So they're definitely around that area somewhere. I was really hoping to accomplish a lot more on our first day. But, I mean, with how this has been going so far, honestly, I'm pretty pleased with just what we have so far. Like, we have food, an axe, and pants. I'm happy with that for now. Let's discover this gas station so we can see exactly where we're at on the map. Sneak up. So nobody sees me. Sharp blade. I mean, that's a material. like something to drink, please. Why does it keep on canceling my search? Canned cat food. I mean, I'll take that for now. Ah, nothing. So let's get a little bit of distance here, and then we're going to check where that's at on the map. Okay. So we should just need to go, out this way. We're definitely getting closer to the safe zone. Is that a working car? Is this a drivable car right here? That would be insane. No, it's not drivable. Alright. We gotta keep our eyes out for a car. I would traverse more of the road, but right now I'm just solely focused on trying to find this safe zone. Although I will stop to check this little roadblock here. Yeah, nothing. This zombie item drop rate is really shitty. Alright, we got a couple ammo containers here. Now once we get a gun, ammo will be nice. 30, 45 rounds. And nothing. Alright. Oh, supply pile. Black plaid shirt. Honestly, I'll take that right now. Yeah. Clipboard, rope, material. Okay. None of that's really worth grabbing. Trash bag. You can find weapons in trash piles, actually. Like, more often than not, I find guns in these. Okay. The plastic bottles are a good find, though. We can fill those with water. Let's eat this canned cat food, because we're, savage. Let's discover this building so we can see where we're at, and try to make our way towards the survivor camp. Alright, apartment building. Let's get a safe distance away here so we can check our map. Okay. So here's the little T in the road. I think it's just straight out this way. Gotta look out for the zombies, though. I don't want to run into a horde of them by accident. Yeah, like we've got some on the road to the left there. Just maintain a safe distance from that huge horde of zombies. A vehicle wreck. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna stop to search this. Dirty water. Okay. And, whiskey as well. Let's get rid of that 9mm ammo. We'll take that. Move this down to here. Take the bottle of alcohol, because we can sell it for money. Alright. I think it's straight out this way. Oh. There's a beach with some water. Now, I think it was like 40 hours into this game so far, all on one character. Like, all of that time was legit on one character. I maxed out the skill tree, and there were some pretty hidden mechanics in this game that I didn't find, but my brother actually found. He was playing this game as well. You can find, like, wandering traders, which is kind of cool. So, where was that apartment building? Okay, so we need to be by a beach and a mountain. Well, this looks like that, right? The beach and the mountain right here? But yeah, you can find wandering traders. There's one. He's like in an ice cream truck or something. And, he takes this special currency called credits, which he's the only trader in the game that takes that currency, I believe. And, oh, did we just find it? Did we just find the camp? Yeah, we just found the survivor camp. Alright. So we can set up base near here, and we can use this as a little trading hub to sell our junk and start earning currency. Yeah, you can buy, like, rare gear from him. And there's, like, a vehicle merchant you can find out in the wilderness somewhere who sells cars. Yeah, there's some little things I never managed to find, even after putting, like, 40 hours on a single character. Okay, so we're gonna go up to this wandering trader here. What are you selling? And, yeah, he's got a lot of goodies. Now, it might not let us sell stuff unless we actually make space for the money. Like, let me try selling this. Yeah, no space to receive currency. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna just place this light out here somewhere, so I have a space for the money to go into my inventory, and then we're gonna sell stuff. Wherever I can place it. I'm gonna have to go a little... There we go. I should turn it on, so I can remember where it's at. Interact. There we go. Now we have a free inventory slot to receive the money. What are you buying? Okay, we're gonna sell this. Sell that. Do we sell the 45 ACP ammo? 30 bucks for 30 rounds? That's $1 a round. I don't think I'm that desperate for money, am I? I don't even know yet. I think I do, honestly. Yeah, let's sell the ammo. There we go. More space. We can use their cooking station. Make us some cooked meat. How many do we have? 4? And let's make some water. Alright. Go ahead, eat some meat, drink some water. And then we can actually refill our water bottles at the little lake over here. And then just run back to the campsite and purify the water. Fill. Yeah, alright. We can actually move the wallet to our container slot, and it'll have this here. I could have done that instead of having to place the light down, now that I think about it. Let's actually collect our light, if I can find it. There it is. Okay, grab that. I highly doubt it, but we might as well check if there's anything we can buy with our measly $100 we have. Yeah. We're almost level 2. Equipment and weapons trader? Are you selling anything I can afford? A hunter's vest for 175. I mean, that has 24 storage slots, and I'm almost there. If I sell some stuff, I could probably buy that, right? Yeah, like this camping light sells for 25. I'm not going to need that for a while. This cloth sells for 35. And And I could sell, like, a piece of meat, right? Let me drink a water and see how much the empty bottle sells for. Because I need, what, $5? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're gonna spend all our money on a hunter's vest, but, it's worth it. Look at that space now. Look how much space we just freed up. Okay. So it's night 1. Oh, let me show you guys the, merchant you can buy crates from. Because one of our objectives was to buy 4 crates. You come to the black market trader here. And he sells loot crates. There's 3 different tiers of loot crates. I've only ever seen him sell tier 2 and tier 3. Tier 1 crates I've actually just found. But yeah, the tier 3 crates, you'll get the highest rarity weapons in the game out of. They're called named rarity. We don't have a light source. Oh my god. We don't have a light source. Crap. Does this guy sell a flashlight? What are you selling? Do you have a flashlight for sale, my guy? I don't see a flashlight for sale. Civilian night vision. That's, good if we had a helmet. Oh, dear lord. Wandering trader, do you have a flashlight for sale? Oh god. Okay. So we're in a bit of a predicament. We have no light source for nighttime. Like, I can't even see. I can't even see what's going on right now. And I know you guys can't. I think I'm gonna make my way over towards a mall that I know the location of, just from my previous, character that I played on in my free time. And, once I'm there, I'll probably wait until it's daytime, so you guys can actually see what's going on. So yeah, I'm gonna go make my way over to the mall, and then wait till daytime so you guys can see, and I will, catch you there. While I'm running to the mall, some things I haven't mentioned about this game yet. You can item stack and abuse it like no other game I've seen. Like, if you've ever played Tarkov and you thought some of the item stacking in that could be abusive with, like, backpacks and stuff, this game just takes it above and beyond. I mean, oh, that's a bear. I'm gonna stay away from that. But, it's just, you could literally have an infinite inventory space if you stack your items in a certain way. So, for example, let's take my blue cargo pants, for example. They take up a 2x2 slot. So they take up 4 spaces, but they hold 8 spaces. So, for example, inside my blue cargo pants, I could have another pair of blue cargo pants that would also hold 8 spaces. And then inside those blue cargo pants, I could have a hunter's vest, which holds all of these spaces. And then inside that, I could have another hunter's vest, or another pair. You see what I'm saying, right? So there is literally no limit to your inventory space once you start collecting items that provide more space like that. That is the sound of an airdrop right now. Without a GPS to check the map, I don't think we'll be able to see exactly where the airdrop is landing. So, Kind of unfortunate. Right now, we're heading to here. This is a mall. Or at least I believe that's where we're heading. We might be going to this space, actually. But yeah. There should be a mall right up here. And it's gonna have a zombie boss and, like, a high-tier loot crate on the rooftop. So we can possibly get our first zombie boss kill here. Now, I do need to be careful, because there is an acidic zombie over there that I don't want to attract his attention. Yeah. The movement speed of the zombies is also higher on this difficulty. It's another one of the things I'm noticing here. Is there another way in around that acidic zombie? I think if I go around this way, there's another hole in the fence over here. Yeah. Oh my god, look how fast this guy is. There's bandits. So they're gonna attract the attention of, like, all the zombies and the zombie boss. I need to bandage right now. Oh god, no! I had my finger off the mouse. This is terrifying. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm so scared right now. I really don't want to die. I think I opened my skills, and I put a point into health regen. So now we should passively heal up to 80% HP. Oh, it's the start of day 2. This isn't going well so far. We haven't completed a single one of our objectives. Excuse me? I died?! How did he get a hit off on me? I was staggering him with the axe! Oh, no! No, dude! It wasn't healing me! Why wasn't the passive health regen working? I put the skill point into it, and you saw my health never started to go up. Like, was it because of the difficulty setting? Does Nightmare slow the health regen? Or was it because I was in combat with the crawler? I had a bandage too. All I had to do was use that bandage so I was a little higher on HP and I wouldn't have died right there. I mean, that's the farthest we made it out of... How many attempts was that? 4? Let me double check how long I've been recording for real quick. Maybe I can do another. No. I've been recording for over an hour now. Well, I would love to come back to this. I think it's doable, you know? Like, I started to snowball. I got that fire axe, which staggered zombies, so melee combat wasn't as dangerous. I managed to make it to the safe zone. I had some actual gear. Like, I had space to hold items in my inventory because I found the pants and I bought the hunter's vest. I had food and water. And we were about to actually, loot the mall there. Like, we were gonna actually get some proper loot and sell our spare stuff. So I think it's doable. You just have to get the perfect start if you're gonna be playing on Nightmare difficulty. Like, you need a very good start, kind of like I had, where you get a really good melee weapon, and then you can just snowball that into getting good gear. there's a lot more to this game that I just didn't get to show off in this video. So, you know, if you enjoyed, let me know in the comments if you want to see another one where I attempt to do this, and hopefully in that one I'll get to show you guys more of the stuff that I didn't get to this time. Like, there's random events that happen. You heard that airdrop coming in. You know, there's airdrops you can loot. There's military helicopters that'll crash, and they have really good loot. I didn't even get to show you guys the zombie boss that was there. Or the high tier loot crate, or any of the infestations I was going to try to clear. I didn't get a chance to show you guys the car at all. Like, we didn't even get a car. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to, you know, leave a like, leave a comment if you enjoyed and want to see me try this again. This is definitely not easy. I didn't accomplish a single one of the things I set out to do, and the farthest I made it was the start of day 2. So, definitely difficult. I would love to actually try and beat it, though. So, okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your night, and I'll catch you next time.
I wanna see you again, see you again. I don't wanna pretend. Let's do it again, do it again. It's worse when you're not here. Let's turn the clock back on.